Guyana has experienced a surge in economic development since the PPPC returned to government in August 2020. Since then, the government, through the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security, has been working diligently to empower women, taking care of the nation's children and vulnerable groups. To promote gender equality and equity, the Human Services Ministry implemented a Women's Innovation and Investment Network WIN, which provides skills programs to women of all ages.
We are shattering the gender stereotypes and encouraging women to move into the arena of different modes of study and work, because I understand what has happened when women are deprived of accessing programs because maybe they would have dropped out of school. They will also be focused on functional literacy. Again, brand new for women.
The Guyana Women's Leadership Institute, I would say, is unrecognizable since I became minister, in the sense that it has been reviewed and revamped. And right now, the Guyana Women's Leadership Institute, which was in a state of disrepair and under, or should I say not utilized at all, is now fully operational. We have a spanking new computer lab, and this provides service to people who have registered in our WIN program, and they would receive training there on a regular basis. Currently, we are looking at the training floor in the second floor of the building, and we are revamping the entire area to make it modern and provide more accommodation to students who will be going there. The floor at the bottom has been converted to the Women's Business Incubator, and that will provide services to women who would like to get into business and to get into the field of entrepreneurial activities. In that compound, there has been the commencement of construction, which is roughly about 50% underway, of the state-of-the-art culinary center. So next year, there will be a brand new culinary center to add to what the Guyana Women's Leadership Institute offers through the WIN program, so that people can be trained there as well. We have also got an outdoor training area that accommodates not only training but other activities at the Guyana Women's Leadership Institute. So from being, I would say, a shell of a building, it is now very much in use, very active, and I hope it will become the hub of all the activities as the country opens more under the COVID-19 pandemic. And women and men too will become more familiar with it, so that they can gravitate there and access everything that we're offering.
The ministry has been working to mitigate domestic violence, and as it observed 16 days of activism this year, several programs were launched to bring awareness to the issue. Among these programs, the Community Advocates Network, ICANN. This initiative sees a survivor's advocate being placed in every community across the 10 administrative regions to provide support to victims of abuse.
Today is a very symbolic day. I would like to think it's a historic day, because it's a day when we harness the energies, the passion, the commitment, the voices, and the hands of all of you and all beyond you. CAN stands for Community Advocates Network. And more than that, when we say CAN, I can, you can, we can, it solidifies our dedication and our commitment to a cause that I think would have existed before all of us, irrespective of where you are on the age list. Violence is not new. Violence against women and girls, definitely a global challenge. But violence against women and girls and boys exists in our country. And we need to not be blind. We need to not be dismissive. We need to hear the repeated cries for help. We need to look beyond the physical and understand the emotional scars. We need to do what Sabita just said, hold people accountable.
Against women and girls has no place in the 21st century, no place in a developing Guyana. And I take this opportunity to add my voice against violence against women and girls in our society. It must stop now.
Victims of abuse are also now provided with efficient legal aid through the Legal Pro Bono 500 free of cost. Under this initiative, a legal referral department is in the works to be placed at the ministry to further assist the victims and educate them about their rights. Further, the ministry has liaised with the Ministry of Home Affairs to implement Cop Squad 2000. This initiative will see some 2,000 officers being trained to handle cases of violence and will be placed in every station across the country. They will be recognized so that accountability and transparency can occur in the police force. Government improved the livelihood of senior citizens by increasing all-age pension from $20,500 to $25,000 per month. Over 60,000 pensioners would have benefited. In total, government disbursed $8 billion in COVID-19 cash grant, $4 billion in all-age pension, $500 million more in public assistance, $120 million to support persons living with disabilities, $50 million to support organizations working with victims of domestic violence, and $2.6 billion in relief for vulnerable groups including pensioners, public assistance recipients, and GPL low kilowatt consumers. In 2021, the ministry earmarked some $892 million of its budgetary allocation to ensure the protection and well-being of the nation's children. Minister Prasad, in her contribution to the budget debate, had stated, quote, that the $892 million will go towards human resources, capital investment to enable us to respond with alacrity to the numerous reports of child abuse, awareness campaign, parenting programs, and some other areas, end of quote. The ministry, through the Child Care and Protection Agency, would also be focusing on adoption and encouraging persons to adopt older children. This year, $29.5 billion had been allocated to the ministry to execute its mandate of providing services to the country's most vulnerable groups, including women and children, the elderly, youth, and persons living with disabilities. The ministry also closed off the year with the distribution of 2022 old age pension booklets to senior citizens, ensuring a hassle-free upliftment process in the new year.